Caring for a loved one who is ill can be very stressful and overwhelming, but our next guest has created a way to help families better prepare for end-of-life challenges. Please welcome back owner and founder Esther Pipoly of Loss of Life Advocates. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you.
You're always doing something to help make such a difficult time maybe a little bit easier. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do and what you've been doing the last 8 years with Lola.
Thank you, Roma, for having me on. It's been a minute since we were together, since before the pandemic. And what we learned through the pandemic was that there were a lot of caregivers out there that were struggling to find resources. And so we're now in our 8th year, and we're super excited to do workshops for caregivers, because if they've got to get prepared for themselves if something happens to them as they're caring for a loved one. And we know that we help families during that major diagnosis, a terminal illness, maybe somebody has a cancer diagnosis but they're not going to pass away, all the way through maybe transitioning a loved one, and afterwards all the things that you have to do to shut down somebody's life. But the caregiver is where everything starts, because if the caregiver doesn't have their affairs in order for themselves, then they really don't have a navigation tool. So that's what we're doing with Lola. We're doing free workshops this year for caregivers.
That is so great. And what happens at these workshops?
We actually bring industry professionals, so hospice, palliative, doctors from Health Texas and WellMed, legal professionals, lawyers, estate professionals, people that liquidate homes. We have home care, private care, Medicare, Medicaid reps, veterans reps, cemetery people, funeral home advisors, all to one location, and caregivers can come in for free. They can sit down for a 3-hour workshop. We go through our Lola playbook. We walk through all the things that they need to do to get prepared and have themselves organized, and they get all their questions answered in one spot. So we're going on the road. We're doing a workshop right now today. It just got kicked off. We're real excited about it at Connected Co-working, but we're taking it into other communities. So like the city of Schertz, they did the first one February 10th. We had over 110 people, standing room only, listening to professionals or caregivers that were just, we need one place to go. The city said, we want to be the first community to be prepared. Kudos to the city of Schertz and the mayor and the city manager there and his wife. We just had a fabulous event. We want to do that in San Antonio because we want to get our families prepared and make sure that they're not alone when they have to make these hard decisions.
And yeah, you just said it, Esther. Usually, typically you think of a caregiver as someone you're hiring, but no, it's a family member, a daughter, a wife.
Exactly.
And Esther, you know this very well. You lost your husband and your father in the same year.
Yes.
And you were like, okay, now what am I going to do?
Exactly, 63 days apart, both to cancer, and I had nowhere to go. I didn't have a navigation tool. I didn't have anybody to call and say, what do I do first? What do I do second? So that's why we started Lola, because we want to be that guidance and that resource. We offer free resources through Alamo Area Council of Governments. We have contracts with them. Employers like Frost Bank and Northside Independent School District hire us as an employee benefit for their employees, so that when there is that cancer diagnosis or a loss or a sudden impact to their community or their employers and employees, they're able to bring us in and say, can you help navigate the business side of what people need to do? Bank accounts, do they have legal documents? What if they died without a will? What that process looks like, as well as, unfortunately, the funeral home. Not everybody can afford a $14,000 funeral. So we're navigating families all over the place.
You are such an angel in our city. I'm getting emotional thinking about all that you do. How do you continue to do this through your own loss, and how are you able to remain so strong?
Well, it's been great to have a family and a good community myself. And I think it's always important to have your own good team. So my children, my daughter-in-law, really great friends. I have great business partners. I have advocates that work with me that come in and get trained to do what I'm doing. So we're able to extend that network. We work all across the country. We're able to do Zoom meetings with families to get them coordinated and organized. So I find I'm really lucky, because my passion is what keeps me going. But I do like the occasional margarita, since it's Margarita Day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will take advantage of that.
Yes,
so.
You got to have that balance, Esther. You need to take care of yourself too. And thank you so much for offering this for our audience, because you're saying if someone wants to show up today, they can. They're welcome to.
Yes, at Connected Co-working. It's off of I-10 between Wurzbach and Hebner in the old Hallmark University building.
Okay.
It's now Connected Co-working. It's free to our community. Come on in. We have snacks provided. Industry professionals will be there, and then the next one is March 14th.
And you're offering this free book?
Actually, that's a book for you that I actually wrote. It's on Amazon.
Okay, I got them mixed up, but I feel very honored to have this.
This is the playbook,
and that's what they'll get for free.
Yes. Well, today they're going to walk through that, and then I think the first 5 callers that call in to the phone number get 5. We're going to give away 5 of these books so that we can work with them.
Okay, Esther. Well, thank you so much. God bless you. Love you so very much. I hope you guys can take some advantage of this great opportunity, and stay right here with us, because we'll be back in just a bit with some burritos.